University of Texas at Austin versus Texas A&M University. That is the topic of today's video. My name is Craig Meister. I'm a college admissions coach. You can learn more about me and how you can work with me one-on-one throughout the entire college admissions process on my website, which is collegemeister.com. And in order to learn more about whether or not you are on track or your student is on track for selective college admission in the United States of America, go on over to my new free 3-minute online assessment, areyouontracktogetin.com. Again, that's areyouontracktogetin.com. You'll complete a free 3-minute assessment. Your results will be emailed to you right away, and they will help you determine whether or not you are or your student is on track for selective college admission in the United States of America. The University of Texas at Austin, also known as UT Austin, and Texas A&M University, also known as Texas A&M, are two of the most prominent public universities in the great state of Texas, each with its own unique characteristics. I want today to go over some of the biggest differences from an undergraduate perspective between these two renowned universities. Number one, I want to focus in on campus culture and traditions. UT Austin is known for its vibrant urban campus located in the heart of Austin, a city famous for its music, arts, and tech scene. The campus culture is often described as liberal and progressive, and major traditions include the Hex Rally and Gone to Texas welcoming event. The Longhorns mascot and burnt orange color are, of course, also iconic symbols of UT Austin. Now, Texas A&M is located in College Station, a smaller city, with a strong focus on community and tradition. The campus culture is also known to be more conservative, and again, like I said, sort of heavily rooted in tradition. Known for the 12th Man and the Aggie Bonfire, which has now become a memorial event, and also the Corps of Cadets, Texas A&M has a lot of traditions that they really do hold dear to. The Aggie Ring and the phrase "Howdy" are distinctive elements of the Aggie culture. Now, as it comes to academic focus and strengths in that particular area, because of course this is the main reason you're going to college, I do want to take a couple of minutes to say that UT Austin is highly regarded for its programs in engineering, business. The McCombs School of Business is quite well known and respected, and also the liberal arts. There's a strong emphasis on research with a vast array of research opportunities and benefits from being in Austin, a hub from startups and tech companies, and offering numerous internship and job opportunities. UT Austin really does have a wonderful location smack dab in the capital of Texas. Now, Texas A&M, though, is renowned for its engineering programs, particularly in petroleum and mechanical engineering, but they're also very well known for veterinary medicine and agriculture, anything having to do with agriculture. Also, Texas A&M has a strong focus on research, particularly in the fields related to science, technology, and as I said, agriculture. Close ties to the military are quite evident at Texas A&M and the Corps of Cadets, and a strong emphasis on leadership and public service does permeate the Texas A&M campus. Now, as it relates to student life and extracurricular activities, UT Austin offers a bustling student life with numerous clubs, organizations, and activities influenced by the dynamic culture of Austin. There's also an active Greek scene, diverse student organizations, and vibrant social options on and off campus. There's also a strong emphasis on athletics with prominent football and basketball teams. Now, Texas A&M has a strong sense of community with numerous student organizations, many of which emphasize service and tradition. As I mentioned earlier, the Corps of Cadets is a central part of student life for many, offering leadership training and military preparation. The football scene is pretty significant at Texas A&M, and it's a pretty significant part in particular of just overall campus life. And also traditions like the Midnight Yell are quite popular. Now, as it relates to the campus and facilities, UT Austin is an urban campus integrated into the city of Austin, providing access to city amenities, cultural events, and public transportation. They have modern facilities with a recent investment in science, engineering, and health-related buildings. The main campus is also relatively compact, even though it's in a bigger city, which makes it pretty easy to navigate. Now, Texas A&M is a larger campus, much larger, I would say, and it's also spread out. Its facilities reflect the fact that its origins are sort of in a land grant culture of a university. Now, there's also an extensive facility for agriculture and engineering at Texas A&M, which includes research farms and dedicated engineering buildings. And there's also just more traditional, spacious feel to the campus at Texas A&M relative to UT Austin. I want to also note that the acceptance rate for UT Austin is quite low relative to the acceptance rate at Texas A&M. This reflects the fact that the top 6% of all public high schools in Texas are automatically accepted to UT Austin. And it's quite popular. And as a result, this really crowds out other students from out of state in particular. I would say that, if anything, the acceptance rate at Texas A&M is probably double that of the acceptance rate at UT Austin. Now, in terms of raw enrollment numbers, you should know that Texas A&M is now greater than 60,000 undergraduates. That's a big university. I mean, Texas is big. This is a big university, Texas A&M is. UT Austin is nothing to sneeze at. It is about 43,000 undergraduates. That's still considerably smaller than Texas A&M, but again, it's in a bigger city, so you got to weigh the pros and the cons of that. Things sort of do average out when you think about all the people around campus. But in any case, Texas A&M does weigh in at 60K, whereas UT Austin weighs in currently around 43. Now, the other interesting thing about UT Austin versus Texas A&M, they're both relatively even in male-female demographics, but at the undergraduate level, I find that UT Austin has about 53% female and 47% male, whereas Texas A&M is the opposite. It's about 53% male and 47% female. Both have the largest demographic group on campus being white students, but UT Austin has only about 37% white students as of this filming, whereas Texas A&M has about 54% white students, 26% Hispanic or Latino at UT Austin, and about 23% Hispanic or Latino at Texas A&M. The Asian student population is significantly higher at UT Austin, with about 22% of students self-reporting as Asian, whereas only 9% of students self-report as Asian at Texas A&M. And the Black population at UT Austin is about 5 to 6%. The Black student population undergrad at Texas A&M is about 4%. And it's about 8% international at UT Austin, about 6% international at Texas A&M. And of course, both of these schools also have students who would self-report as being multiple races. So that gives you a breakdown as to the differences writ large, as I say quite often, between UT Austin and Texas A&M. But let's be honest, they have so many interesting and dynamic programs at both of these schools that as you focus your particular list and what you want to major in and what you want to focus on and what your particular unique goals are, you should definitely try to at least do a virtual visit of both of these schools, and ideally do an in-person visit of both of these schools to get a sense of what they really feel like up close. A guy like me can share statistics with you or share the culture in words, but nothing compares to actually visiting a school in person, doing the official tour and information session, talking to current employees, students, or community members. That's how you're going to get a real sense about whether or not you would feel comfortable living and learning in a particular college environment for 4 years. But I will say one more thing, which is both of these schools are really strong. They have amazing fun traditions. They have a lot of school spirit, and they're big. So keep that in mind as you weigh whether or not UT Austin and or Texas A&M may be worth adding to your college list as you hone your list as you head into your 12th grade year of high school and you start banging out applications that hopefully will earn you admission to wherever you ultimately apply. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to my channel. If you're interested in learning more about me and how I can work with you throughout the college admissions process, or maybe just for part of the college admissions process, go to my website, which is collegemeister.com. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and most importantly, stay stress-free throughout the entire college admissions process.